Raise your hand if you ever been in an interracial relationship.
I don't date Africans or black. Sorry.
You don't like black guys?
It's white or nothing.
Oh, like African Americans.
I only used to date black men, but then I got tired of just like they treat us like differently. Like it's crazy because then they'll go for like the lighter women. So what's wrong with me wanting to be with and see my options?
From my experience, I feel like a lot of black people are so controlling. They're very, very controlling.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you prefer to date Caucasian men. Why do you prefer?
It works for me. You gain more out of it.
So financially,
not just financially. You loving somebody that actually is loving you and showing you.
So you saying that white men show more affection?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Way more.
Black men have a hard
They
time.
love us.
sometimes.
White men, you gonna more likely find a white man that do that than a black dude. They're sweet. Like it's easier. You feel me? It's I just feel like it's less of a struggle. Like maybe I need to go outside with somebody that's not like from my country.
Every time a black girl mentions a white man, y'all automatically assume
It's about
you want
money.
their money.
For sure.
I had a black man that did the same thing the white man was doing.
Okay, so raise your hand if you would date a broke white man.
That's what I was
Exactly.
saying.
Y'all ain't raised your hand.
Yo, listen, great video. This is very interesting coming from these young ladies. One lady appears to be African for sure. The other one, the Tatiana with the pink dress on, it is what it is, man. I hear things like this. A lot of you ladies have heard stuff like this. There's a lot to unpack in this video, but before we jump into it, listen, it's your favorite everything JR Wisdom. Hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. Let's run it up to 100,000. Yo, forget all that. We just gonna get straight into the video. Listen, I even saw a video on Instagram, which I didn't put in too much work trying to find it, but a woman was actually saying she doesn't like dating black. This is a black woman saying this. She doesn't like dating black dudes because they're not intellectual. She can't have a meaningful conversation with a black man. Very strange. As if black men don't think. Black men only do drugs. Black men only smoke. They are basically leechers and all this other stuff. This is the narrative, but this is the narrative based upon your experience and what you choose to date. The guys who are really, the black men who are really about their business, you call them corny. You call them lames and things like that. You want the gangster, the thug, the fight, draw, read poetry, all this other stuff, make 7 figures and all these other things all up in this other guy as opposed to the guy that it's, ladies, you have unrealistic expectations. The thing that and we're listening to these women talk, she's saying something about, black men aren't as sweet as white men. Women from all different cultures, they say this about their own men. And this is what I do know. Their men aren't catering, they aren't sweet, they don't do this, they don't do that. These men from this country do this. Ladies, you have to understand, and I heard a lot of them speak about white men. White men don't really take black women seriously like that, especially with all that weave, makeup, and all this other stuff you got going on. It's just a good time. At the end of the day, it's just a fetish that he's getting out the way to deal with a ghetto ass hood chick. And I'm just being honest, baby, because what do you have to offer to him? And other than you will offer him your submission. You will be submissive to him as opposed to being submissive to a man of your culture. But a man of your culture who knows his worth and is really, really about that and really about progression, he's not going to tolerate any foolishness with you calling him out his name or anything like that. I'm not about to sit there and put up with that with Bonquisha and let you talk to me how you talk to all these other men. Nah, I'm not about to do that. That's why a lot of, and I'm shifting this just to kind of make you understand. That's why a lot of bros will deal with other women from other races because they don't get all that other shit. You know what I mean? But you'll what he's looking for in you'll do that for another race. And that's where the issue is. That's where bros are kind of upset, not upset, but choose not to deal with you. You're looking for a man that's soft, a man that's able to do these things. He even asked the question, would you date a broke white man? No, I wouldn't. There aren't that, like, I understand the median earning power, not earning power, but earning the income of the average black man is what, $43,000 in the States, which isn't a lot. I get it. But there are a lot of wealthy black dudes out there. You got to think it's only 13%. Black women, you are within that 13%. You know what I mean? We have to cut out the BS. We have to really say, what is it? Does a man, would I want my son to tolerate a woman like me? Would I want my son to date a woman like me? Like, really, like, ladies, ask yourselves that. How you put on these women sitting on there, especially the girl on the left with the pink. She's got on a whole hair hat. She's got her body out. All these other things. These women up in here drinking. These women probably wouldn't rub your feet if you asked them. You know, only thing they would probably do is get into bed with you and let's go. And that's about it. Nothing else outside of that. They're not about to do any of that. And it's unfortunate this is how it is, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Why does this have to go on? And I understand black women, what I find strange is that you can date across the spectrum. And no one should have anything to say about your dating preferences or anything like that. You should be able to do it. Nobody should question you, anything like that. But when a white man, not a white man, but when a bro says, yo, I don't want to deal with this. I'm tired of dealing with this. I love black women. I want to be with a black woman, but it's just too hard. Or I do decide to go back to the motherland to get my woman. You know what I'm saying? Because she's there. She's going to listen. She's going to cater to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. It's too much. It's too much. You look at him and say, oh, he's a sellout. He's doing this. Passport bros. He can't tame a woman in the States. So he had to go overseas to go and get him one. Right? That's not fair. Fellas, if you're not receiving the treatment that you feel you deserve, because not all men are high value men at the end of the day, but that doesn't mean that a woman shouldn't treat you like a man. A woman shouldn't cater to you, especially if you're the provider if you're providing for the household and you're taking care of things. This is for sure. You know. That's what's up with that. But this is not a good look for black women, this video, for sure. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And with that being said, listen, this is your favorite everything wisdom. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.